LL Cool Bay, Loren LoRosa.
Yes, good morning. So we've been talking a lot about Jay-Z and him trying to bring the casino to Times Square in partnership with Caesars Entertainment and SL Green. Well, yesterday, Wednesday, a state board rejected the Times Square casino bid from Jay-Z in Roc-Nation and those companies that I mentioned. And they had planned and proposed to do this at 1515 Broadway. The Community Advisory Board decided in a 4-2 vote that this wasn't something that was going to happen. Now, we do have audio from a meeting that went down yesterday following this decision. Let's take a listen to that.
You know it. We met the standard and then some, and the only one with courage to stand up is the governor and the mayor appointees, and everybody else runs and hides. Go run and hide. Because what you did, the benefits you denied this community, in this city and state, you have to live with that history forever.
If it was meant to be, it would have been. But I just wonder, how does that state board justify not wanting all those hundreds of millions of dollars being invested into that community? Like, who's going to make that kind of investment into Times Square in that community now?
I'm not for sure.
And I love going to Broadway. I go to Broadway plays all the time. I take my daughter to Broadway plays, but that Broadway audience is very, very old. I don't know if Broadway is attracting a younger audience. So what's going to happen 5 years from now? What's Times Square going to look like?
I'm not for sure. I can tell you though. Well, first of all, that audio that was SL,
the CEO of SL Green.
The CEO of SL Green, Mark Holliday, and it was a six-person committee that he was speaking to that decided to make that vote. Now, I will tell you, people are pretty upset. Like, there are people who are upset that people even wanted this to happen in the first place, as we know. But there are people that feel like it should have happened. But there are people who are mad that things like this are happening. That this CEO, but then also Des Perez, who is Jay-Z's right hand, are coming out and making statements about this, stating that, this is something that the community needed. So we received a statement from Roc-Nation CEO Desiree Perez, and she was responding to the bid being denied. And she said, "Thank you to Governor Hochul and Mayor Adams for standing up for NYC. Unfortunately, not every politician has the courage and the foresight to do what's right for their constituents."
Like I said, 5 years from now, what is Times Square going to look like? Who is going to make this kind of investment in the Times Square? When you look at all the benefits that they were going to provide, all of the dollars that they were going to provide, where's that money going to come from now? Like, what is Times Square going to look like 5 years from now?
And can I say this, just since I'm sitting on here?
Hold on,
wait. Let him get your mic up. Go ahead.
Tesla Figaro's in here as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to say this because we're talking about people being appointed and voting. This is why voting local matters. So we spend a lot of time talking about what's going on with the president, what's going on with Congress. This is what actually makes a difference, guys, local politics. When you talk about 6 people on a board being able to make this type of decision of billions of dollars, this is how you look into who got appointed, how did they get on the board, how do you vote them in or out. So just wanted to throw that out there, guys. If you want to make a difference, get involved in the local level.
Yeah, and that's a conversation that's been started as well, too, from this, is that voting conversation. Hey, y'all, what's up? It's Loren LoRosa letting you know that when it comes to accident or injury cases, Top Dog Law is a name that you should know. Whether it's a car wreck, slip and fall, construction site injury, don't play games with your future. Top Dog Law doesn't settle for those lowball answers. They get you top dollar, period. The call is completely free and you don't pay unless you win. So call Top Dog Law today or hit them up on Instagram at Top Dog Law or visit topdoglaw.com. These are real cases. You get real results. Top Dog gets it done. Now, in other New York City news, we talked yesterday about Cardi B expecting her baby with Stefon Diggs. Now, Cardi B is, explaining a bit of how these next couple months are about to look, because people are like, look, you're going to have a brand new baby. How is tour even about to happen? Let's take a listen to Cardi.
I'm just here to remind y'all that my album comes out September 19th. It's going to be on all platforms. And on February 11th, it will be the first day of my tour, Little Miss Drama. I want this like I'm in the 3rd floor in the Bronx and I need to get the on out. I've been waking up at 6 a.m. and going to bed at 2 a.m. I've been going overseas. I did fashion shows, I did music videos. After this album run, it's straight to exercising, it's straight to dance classes. When the baby come out, my body will be loose, and straight rehearsals with all my dancers. I'm happy, my man is happy. I'm very excited for this chapter in life, and we all a little bit nosy. But since y'all is in my business, if you team girl, get this vinyl. This is the pretty and petty vinyl, all right? But if you team boy, you get the imaginary players version. If y'all gonna be the aunts and uncles, support I got 4 kids now.
You know you can order Barty album on DoorDash?
I told you that.
Oh, you did tell me
You
that.
don't listen to nothing I say up here.
I clearly did if I just repeated it.
Not only did I tell you, but when I told you, I don't know if we as the fans caught it early because I saw it, and then I went on DoorDash and it wasn't there anymore, and then an announcement came later that night. So we was a bit early on the conversation too.
I think that is part of a phenomenal rollout. I've thoroughly enjoyed Barty's rollout, but I love the fact that you can order her album on DoorDash because we live in a society nowadays. You know, you can build it. And they may come, but if you do build it, you're better off meeting them where they are.
Yes, but also too, that's a part of the. So she has a song Bodega Baddie. Mm-hmm. So and she went uptown to the Bronx. So Bodega makes a lot of sense for that reason as well too. In addition to what you're saying, now Ted, you had asked me Stefon Diggs, what has he had to say? Because you got to think that they're probably relieved at this point. Cardi B posted a photo of them. It's like a selfie. It looks like he might have took the photo and her arms is wrapped around them and they're happy. But Stefon Diggs was asked about the news, and here's what he had to say. Let's take a listen.
Who?
The baby rumors?
Who is that?
You.
Oh, my personal life?
Yeah.
I told you about that. We don't talk too much about my personal life, but I heard about it.
Any celebrations that we'll see in the...
We'll see.
That's a great answer. I respect him. Not wanting people in his personal life, but when you are initially asked that question, you can't say, who is that? Play it again, Red. Red, play it again, Red. Play it one more time, Red. Just play it one more time.
Who?
The baby rumors?
Who is that?
What you mean, who is that?
Oh, my personal life?
You can't
I told
say
you about
who
that.
is
We don't
that
talk too much about
when
my
somebody
personal
asks
life,
you about a baby on the way, okay?
Any celebrations that we'll see?
I mean,
You should know who you got pregnant.
he know, but he trying to throw it off. Like what?
But I'm just saying, you got to get to that point faster. I don't want people in my personal life. You can't.
You definitely should know who you got pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. Who is
Cardi
that?
can't.
No.
She can't afford no games right now. Okay.
None.
Now I wanted to print out the photo for you to see, Tez, of them. Yes, when she posted this photo yesterday, I breathed a sigh of relief for her. Because I can't imagine walking around. But that video of Stefon Diggs was prior to him going to practice, about to start work. So he probably just didn't want to get into all the things. But congratulations to them.
But what about Offset, though, honey? You checked it? Anybody check on Offset?
This ain't got
He
nothing
made
to
a
do with
comment.
Offset,
Yeah.
man.
No,
Don't
but
we always
you
want to bring
know.
up no.
Well, I've been wanting
don't
to
do
see
that to
Offset.
her.
Anybody check on
No.
the
This ain't got nothing to do with Offset. We always do that. Leave Offset alone. Offset is enjoying his life. He out there on tour with
He's
NBA
healing,
Young
he's
Boy.
moving on.
He got a
Okay.
great album out. Like Offset doing his thing. This ain't got
But I
nothing to
know
do
they
with
gotta
Offset.
hurt, though.
Well, if it did hurt, I'm pretty sure he's known before we knew. You know.
Yeah.
So
well.
he.
Tez, you're a messy self. You ready for front page
Yo,
news?
I wanted to say check on
That's what
Offset
you do.
again because
That's
I
what you
thought
do.
about it.
Okay?
Like, whoa.
Well, I'm just wondering.
Leave
I mean,
Offset alone.
It's a fair question.
No, it's
Tez.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Fair
not. Every
question.
time Cardi is brought up, you don't have to bring up Offset. No, it's not. Listen.
Congratulations to Cardi, though. I
There
know
you
they
go.
got it in. Ooh, was I supposed to say that? I know. Was I supposed to say I know they got it in? That baby
We
maker
see
was
they
nice.
got it in. She got a whole baby.
Girl, yes, Lord. Congratulations.
We got front page news coming up next with Tesla Figaro. And Matthew McConaughey will be joining us next hour. It's The Breakfast Club.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?